Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. I and R spoilers. Claire and Summer's breakthrough means change is coming. The Young and the Restless, Y and R, spoilers document that Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, wants to get along with her cousin. Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, opposed that for a long time, but the breakthrough they had at Chancellor Park creates an opening. The Newman cousins bond more deeply as the summer gets set to become fall. Their genuine interest in Harrison Abbott's, Redding Munsell, best interest should become the leading part of their family connection. The above does not bode well for Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller. His childish rampage that scorched summer has been tempered in recent weeks. However, he was told to fire Claire. Fleetwood Mac notwithstanding, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, goes his own way more than anyone in Geno City, Wisconsin. That outlook has worked for him as the moustache is richer and more powerful than any current GC resident. Claire's intrigue about the position her grandmother offered did not lead her to abandon Harrison. She intends to remain his nanny indefinitely. Kyle feels similar but was ordered by the head man at Glissade, Victor, to axe her. Victor believes he should hold sway over his children's and grandchildren's love interests. He assumes omniscience regarding his family's futures, an offshoot of the immoral father, Albert Miller, played by George Kennedy, he had. Kyle threw Summer for a totally unexpected loop. Their marriage was solid and she adopted the son he had from another woman. Tara Locke, Elizabeth Liner, cannot serve in a maternal role because she is in jail for fraud. Harrison appreciates his biological mother but thinks of Summer as his mother now. Summer's developing acceptance of Claire involves recognizing the connection she's created with Harrison. He trusts Aaron's character. Chancellor Connor Floyd represents a romantic alternative that happened at the right moment. Of course, I and R's writing staff invented that opportunity for Summer and Chance to remix some of its couples. So far, that adjustment is working fine. Claire was taught to blame the Newman family for her state in life. Jordan Howard's Colleen Zank diabolical manipulation nearly resulted in the deaths of Claire's parents and other members of the Newman family. But that horror show ended in recent months, with Claire's redemption becoming the soap's feel-good story. Kyle following through on Victor's wishes would not be good for Claire. She will surely be surprised that Kyle no longer wants her to be Harrison's nanny after all that's happened. In this instance, Victor's intentions are not bad. He is right to sense that Kyle represents unnecessary danger. Yet it still feels like Claire and Kyle could become a couple after the job-related tension happens, is dealt with, and then passes. Geno City has always been a place where secrets and power struggles shape the lives of its residents, but every now and then the winds of change sweep through, leaving everyone to pick up the pieces and find new paths forward. This time, those winds are stirring up the lives of two of its most formidable women, Claire Bennett and Summer Newman. Claire Bennett, the enigmatic new face in Geno City, has been a mystery ever since she arrived. With her poised demeanor and razor-sharp intelligence, she quickly became a force to be reckoned with in both business and personal circles. Her sudden appearance raised more than a few eyebrows, and whispers of her past soon followed. Yet despite the rumors, Claire remained an impenetrable fortress, allowing no one to see beyond the carefully curated exterior she presented to the world. Summer Newman, on the other hand, has always been a familiar figure in Geno City, a Newman by blood and an Abbott by love. She spent her life navigating the treacherous waters of her family's legacy, trying to carve out her own identity in a world that often tried to define her. With her marriage to Kyle Abbott hanging by a thread and her career at Jabba Cosmetics taking unexpected turns, Summer was in desperate need of something, or someone, to shake things up and bring her clarity. For weeks the tension between Claire and Summer simmered beneath the surface. Both women were aware of each other's influence, and while they never clashed directly, the potential for conflict was always there. Claire's calculated moves within Newman Enterprises and her growing closeness to key players in Geno City left Summer on edge. As much as she wanted to dislike Claire, there was something about the woman that intrigued her, a strength and resilience that mirrored her own. It wasn't until a chance encounter at the Grand Phoenix that the two finally had the conversation that had been looming over them. Summer had been nursing a glass of Chardonnay at the bar, lost in thought about the state of her marriage and the future of her family. Claire, ever the observer, noticed the tension in Summer's posture and decided to approach her, knowing that this could be the opportunity to clear the air or ignite a new battle. "Mind if I join you?" Claire's voice was smooth, with just the right amount of warmth to disarm anyone. Summer looked up, her initial instinct to refuse fading as she met Claire's gaze. There was no hostility there, only curiosity and perhaps a hint of something else. Understanding. "Sure," Summer replied, gesturing to the empty seat beside her. As Claire sat down, the two women shared a moment of silence, each sizing up the other, trying to determine what this interaction might lead to. "I've noticed we haven't had much of a chance to talk," Claire began, her tone carefully neutral. "Given our mutual interests and connections, I think it's about time we did." Summer raised an eyebrow, a small smile playing on her lips. "You mean given our mutual territory? Let's not dance around it, Claire. We both know we're not exactly on the same team." Claire chuckled softly, nodding in agreement. "True. But who says we have to be enemies? You're a Newman, I'm with Newman Enterprises. There's potential here for more than just competition." Summer leaned back in her chair, considering Claire's words. She had to admit, there was something refreshing about Claire's directness. In a town where everyone had hidden agendas and ulterior motives, Claire's straightforward approach was almost liberating. "And what exactly are you proposing?" Summer asked, her curiosity piqued. "A truce, for starters," Claire replied without hesitation. "We're both strong, ambitious women with a lot at stake. We could either spend our time trying to outmaneuver each other, or we could find a way to work together, at least in areas where our interests align." Summer took a sip of her wine, her mind racing with possibilities. Claire's offer was tempting, but she couldn't ignore the nagging doubt that this could be a ploy, a way for Claire to get closer, to learn her weaknesses. But then again, what did she have to lose? Her marriage was already on shaky ground, and her position at Jabot was far from secure. Maybe a change in strategy was exactly what she needed. "What's in it for you?" Summer asked, deciding to test Claire's motives. Claire didn't miss a beat. "Success. And not just mine, yours too. I believe that when powerful women come together, they can achieve more than they ever could alone. I've seen what you're capable of, Summer, and I think we could be a formidable team if we put our differences aside." The sincerity in Claire's voice caught Summer off guard. She had expected a calculated response, something that hinted at an ulterior motive, but Claire seemed genuinely interested in collaboration, and that was something Summer hadn't anticipated. "All right," Summer said finally, a sense of resolve settling over her. "I'm willing to give this a shot, but let's be clear. This isn't about me letting my guard down. I still don't trust you completely, but I'm open to seeing where this goes." Claire smiled, a genuine expression that softened her usually stoic features. "Fair enough. Trust is earned, not given. I wouldn't expect anything less." As the two women clinked their glasses in a silent toast to their new alliance, there was a palpable shift in the air, something intangible yet powerful. This breakthrough between Claire and Summer wasn't just a simple truce. It was the beginning of a new chapter in Genoa City, one where the old rules no longer applied, and new alliances could shape the future. Change was coming, and it would ripple through the lives of everyone in Genoa City. For Claire and Summer, this was just the first step in a journey that would test their limits, challenge their beliefs, and ultimately redefine their paths. Whether they succeeded or failed, one thing was certain: Genoa City would never be the same again.